One of the most common myths about domain names is the domain names don't matter. It doesn't matter for my business. I can get any domain name. It doesn't make any difference. So the reality is that it does. And I've given pretty bad advice about domain names myself when I was starting on in IT. I've actually had, I have a very, well, now funny story where I advised a business owner to get like literally hundreds of domain names because we thought that was good for SEO. And it was about that time that there were articles everywhere coming out that Google decided that keywords in domain names are not going to be as important. So we obviously lost that client. But that's just an example of like professionals really get that wrong. Business people get that wrong. And the reality is, as you can see on smartbranding.com, we do a lot of research. Whether we like it or not, the majority of top performing successful brands across various industries and various geographic markets do have serious domain strategies. More than one domain. They do have domain names that exactly match their brands. Majority of them have .com domain names. So all of those things are fact. And what is also a fact is that businesses that don't have a domain strategy suffer from losing traffic, losing emails, a huge number of risks. Even there are cases of businesses that have to go through a completely brand, which you can imagine, depending on the scale of your business, is a huge, huge expense and risk because somebody else got a domain name that is matching their brand, and now everybody, is confusing the two. So yeah, the short answer is domain names do matter, and as with most things, I would say in business and in life, I feel entrepreneurs should at least take it in consideration and not forget that they are not their own customer, they are not their own team. I've literally spoken to people who complain or get wrong their own domain name, but their management has no idea. And it's them who actually have to communicate that name and use it on a daily basis. So if you feel that you have the best domain name for your business, that's great. But yeah, my advice would be to ask your customers, ask your team members, and do some research before making any decisions, and then deciding whether a domain matters to your business or not.